Yes, sir. Let's go get him. It's your boy Snake Out. Bomb First TV. Welcome to Bomb First TV, man. Hey, happy Labor Day. Let's get right into it. 8 people were shot at a dice game at an apartment complex in San Bernardino, California, late Sunday. A 17-year-old is in grave condition while 2 other victims are in extremely critical condition, said San Bernardino Police Captain Richard Lawhead. The remaining 5 victims suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Police initially said 10 people had been shot, all of them apparently adults, but Lawhead revised the tally early Monday to 8, including at least 1 minor. Though there's been a lot of gang activity in this area, Lawhead could not say for certain if that was a factor in the shooting, but also couldn't rule it out. The shooting took place in a common area of the complex. Y'all are praying for everybody that got shot. Hope everybody pulled through. Man, it's Bomb First TV. I got several videos, several news clips. Y'all make the determination, but it's 8 people instead of 10. Hit that bell to get notified every time we upload. Bomb First TV. Happy Labor Day to the Bomb First military, man. Yes, sir.
At least 10 people are shot after gunfire erupts overnight at an apartment complex in San Bernardino, California. 3 of them in extremely critical condition. Police do not have a suspect yet. You remember 14 people were killed in a terror attack in San Bernardino back in 2015.
At least 10 people were shot in the common area of an apartment complex. This happened in San Bernardino, California. Now, it's not clear if it was a random shooting or if they were targeted. Police say all the victims were adults. 3 of them right now are in extremely critical condition, they say.
I heard a lot of gunshots, more than you can handle. Anybody who got shot probably should have died. All right, but you got a couple in there hanging on to life.
That is a witness you're listening to. A woman who lives nearby says she heard 15 to 20 gunshots fired in rapid succession. Another neighbor says he heard a motorcycle speeding off and then more gunshots. Police do not have a suspect in custody at this time.
When officers arrived on scene, we had multiple victims down. It was a very chaotic scene. The crowd was uncooperative. They were in a common area. We were being told that they were possibly playing dice or something at that location.
Went down the street to go to the store. On my way back, heard gunshots. Next thing I know, police was here. Just scary, at that moment, just have to make those phone calls and make sure everybody was okay. And, I've just been out here just praying for the families.
All right, 8 people are in the hospital this morning following a shootout in San Bernardino.
We've been reporting on this all morning. Gunfire that rang out in a courtyard of an apartment complex overnight. CBS 2's Joy Benedict live outside the apartment. And Joy, it was a very frightening night for these tenants with stray bullets you'd mentioned.
Absolutely, a frightening night and a very somber morning as they're trying to come to grips with exactly what happened and trying to figure out why. It was over here at the Linwood Apartments behind me. You can see they are still cleaning up the crime scene before they are officially opening it back up to the community here. But a lot of folks already sitting around and talking, trying to figure out how 8 people could be shot in a matter of moments. Pop, 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 pop. It's a sound that still resonates in the San Bernardino community after gunfire rang out last night. The morning was filled with crime scene tape and evidence markers, reminders of a terrifying night these neighbors didn't need.
All you see is shots fired, sparks.
Once you kept hearing it go, ta, 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 kept going, we just ducked, and I ran outside, and all you hear is people screaming like, help!
Investigators say it was a shootout that started around 11 p.m. last night when someone opened fire inside the courtyard on a group of people shooting dice. Someone else returned fire, and before it stopped, dozens of rounds were fired from shotguns and handguns. 8 people were hit, including a 17-year-old boy who is in extremely critical condition.
Just scary, at that moment,